you guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to address some questions, particularly that are bringing up a little bit of controversy here on my channel. I was recently asked how my job interview was going, and I don't want this to come off as me being ungrateful or anything. I think it's wonderful that you guys would reach out to somebody and ask, hey, how's your job search going? That's a lot of kindness that I really want to keep going in the world. But I do answer some people's questions like, have you had interviews? Yes, I have. Have they gone well? Yes, they have. And have you gotten any job offers? Yes, I have. And as soon as they hear I have a job offer, they immediately go, when are you starting? There's no question of how did you feel about the job, Kristen? Is it a good fit for you? Do you think you'll feel challenged? Do you think you'll feel appreciated? Is this where you want to spend 40 hours of your week, every single week, year after year after year? It's like, I feel our society is so driven to, want to succeed. It doesn't matter how, you can do it. You have to start somewhere and climb to the top sort of mentality. And this time in life, I am personally not going that route. Yes, to answer questions, I've applied to 41 jobs in the past 6 weeks. How do I know? Because the websites that I use to apply for these jobs keep a little tracker, and the ones that I apply through just an email and cover letter are in my outbox as well. Tallied them all up. In the past 6 weeks, 41 job applications. And I'm very happy to say that I have really worked my craft of applying, sending in cover letters, looking like an interesting and valuable candidate. I've gotten many calls trying to set up phone interviews, face-to-face interviews, and when those turn into job offers, I do not immediately jump on the bandwagon and say, let's sign me up, let's do it. A job interview, in my eyes, works 2 ways. They're gonna look at me and say, can she do the job and responsibilities we're about to give her, and is she the best candidate for the job? And on my end, I'm looking at this interviewer, basically an HR office and a company, and I'm thinking in my brain, I know I can do what they're asking of me. How do I A, show them I'm the best candidate, and B, scout them out to decide if that is where I want to spend so much time, my efforts, my talents, my energies. I feel like every person that's asked me about a job offer doesn't ask, is it a good salary? Is it a good position? Is it good for you? They just ask, when are you starting? Because in their brain, you are either employed or you're nothing. And I'm sure they don't mean it to come out that way, but that's literally how it feels. When I try to explain to them my side of the story, they come off like, well, you're never gonna get a job with that mentality, or, you have to start somewhere, build your way up. And I feel like I have built my way up. That's why I'm getting all of these interviews and applications. But in my eyes, I am not being selfish or stubborn. I think I'm actually doing them a service sending in my respectful declining of a job offer, because they're gonna go give it to somebody who will put in their time and effort, and they will think it's a good fit for them. And whether it is or not, I am the catalyst letting that person who will appreciate the job more than me, have that job, have that opportunity. Now, yes, if money and paying the bills were in like a crunch situation, I wouldn't have this luxury. But once again, everybody in the finance community preaches the benefits of being debt-free and having an emergency fund and other sources of income. And I can tell you right now, this is like the cherry on the sundae of being debt-free. The idea that I can walk into an interview and feel like I am the one behind the desk and they're the ones that have to win me over, and I'm not saying that in a cocky or conceited way, it's a really freeing feeling. Normally in interviews, I'm thinking, oh my God, are they gonna like me? Are they gonna hate me? What's going on? Now I'm thinking, is this someplace I wanna put my time and my talents? Is this really a place I want to spend 40 hours a week? And at the end of the day, when I do get these questions and people are asking further questions like, why aren't you taking that job? I don't understand why you have an offer right here on the table. Why aren't you taking it? I politely explain, I'm looking for a job that is the right fit. not a job that fits right now. That sounds like something that you would find on a fortune cookie, but that's literally what I have been explaining to people. And once again, if money were an issue or a dire need right now, I wouldn't have this really blessing or luxury. And I feel like it's been a big controversy among people in my community because they hear, oh, you're doing these great interviews, yada, yada, yada. You put in the time, you applied, you went, you interviewed. Why are you backing out now that all your hard work's paying off? And I have to explain that the interview isn't just for them to evaluate me, it's for me to evaluate them. And I know some people might not agree with that. Some people might think that it's an ungrateful viewpoint that I have, but it's something I have really, really stuck to. And once again, I'm looking for a job that's the right fit, not something that fits for just right now. I want to be happy where I spend all of my time, I put in my efforts, because I've been in jobs that I was only there for a paycheck, and I'm ready to be in a job where I feel challenged, appreciated, that's a good fit for me. And so long as I am able to continue to evaluate these applications, interviews, and offers, I'm going to keep looking for that job, and I can only hope that those people that interview me can understand that. If any of them are watching this, which I know they are not, I thank you guys for your time. I've appreciated it. I've given you mine as well. I hope you guys find the right candidates for your vacancies, and best of luck in your company and your individual futures and your career ventures. Hopefully my next career step will be right around the corner. I'm very excited about it. Anyway, that is all for this video. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up. Let me know what you're doing for the summer down below in the description box, and subscribe for future videos. Bye!